How to make an avoidant feel safe without losing yourself. This love with an avoidant may look like a puzzle you need to solve or a chase you must win, but it's not what you think. The real breakthrough is not forcing closeness. It's learning how to create safety for them without vanishing yourself in the process. You don't have to become smaller, quieter, or less emotional to fit into their world. In fact, if you do that, you'll both end up lonely, you pretending to be someone you're not, and them still feeling like love is a trap. The magic happens when you stop trying to fix them, impress them, or squeeze your needs into silence. Instead, you learn to hold space for their fears and for your own worth. They didn't become avoidant because you're too much. They became this way because somewhere along the line, being open got them hurt. Maybe as a kid, showing sadness meant being told to toughen up. Maybe needing help was seen as weakness. So now, when someone gets close, even someone they care about, their brain doesn't whisper love, it screams danger. That's why they pull away after a deep conversation. Why they go quiet when things feel too good. Why they disappear right when you think you're getting closer. It's not personal. It's protective. And if you want to reach them, you can't bulldoze through those walls. You have to build a door and let them choose to walk through it. The trick? Don't turn love into a performance. No grand decorations. No guilt trips disguised as, I'm just being honest. No chasing them down after they've gone silent. What works? Calm, consistency, clarity. Say what you feel, but say it like you're planting a seed, not throwing grenade. Instead of you never open up to me, try, I feel closest to you when we talk honestly. No rush. I'm here when you're ready. See the difference? One sounds like an accusation. The other, an invitation. Avoidants don't run from love. They run from pressure. Give them room to breathe, and they'll start to believe that being close to you won't cost them their freedom. And here's the part most people miss. Giving space doesn't mean playing games. Don't ghost them back. Don't give them the cold shoulder to teach them a lesson. That just confirms their fear. That intimacy leads to chaos. Instead, when they pull away, respond with warmth and steadiness. Text them, thinking of you, no need to reply, just wanted you to know I'm here. That's how you rewire their nervous system. Over time, they start to associate you with peace, not panic. You become the person they return to, not because they have to, but because they want to. Timing matters more than words. If they're shut down, don't push. Wait, let them come back on their own. When they do, don't ambush them with everything you bottled up while they were gone. Meet them where they are. If they say, sorry I disappeared, work's been wild, don't launch into, we need to talk about your communication. Just say, glad you're back. I missed you. Small moments like that, they add up. Slowly, quietly, they teach the avoidant that love with you isn't a storm, it's shelter. And here's the secret weapon. Match their emotional pace. If they share something small, I had a rough day, don't respond with your entire life story. Just say, that sucks. Want to vent or just chill. You're not shrinking your emotions. You're pacing them. You're showing them that connection doesn't have to be overwhelming. That vulnerability doesn't have to be a flood. It can be a trickle. And over time, those trickles become streams, then rivers. But only if you don't rush it. This isn't about turning yourself into a therapist or a saint. It's about becoming emotionally solid. So solid that your presence alone feels safe. Not because you're perfect, but because you're steady. You don't punish them for pulling away. You don't beg them to stay. You don't make their moods responsible for your happiness. You take care of your own heart, so they don't feel like they're drowning in yours. And that's what makes them lean in. Not out of guilt, not out of fear, but because, for first time, love doesn't feel like losing themselves. It feels like coming home. And that's where most people get stuck. They think creating safety for an avoidant means giving up their own needs. But here's the truth. If you're erasing yourself to keep them close, you're not building love. You're building resentment. And guess what? They feel it, even if they don't say it. Avoidants are hyper-aware of emotional tension, even the silent kind. So when you pretend you're fine while dying inside, they don't think, wow, they're so easygoing. They think something's off. I need space. That's why your boundaries aren't just good for you. They're essential for them too. Say they vanish for 3 days and come back like nothing happened. Don't scream. Don't cry. Don't give them the silent treatment. Just calmly say, I care about you, and I also need to know we're on the same page. If you need space, just tell me. I'll respect it. But ghosting leaves me guessing, and that doesn't feel good. That's not an attack. It's honesty with dignity. And avoidance? They respect that more than flowers or flattery. Why? Because it shows you're not chaotic. You're not clinging. You're not making their behavior your emergency. You're grounded. And that's sexy. Not in a flashy way. In a finally, someone I can trust way. Patience isn't passive. It's active trust building. You won't see fireworks. You won't get daily I love yous. But watch closely. Are they texting you first now? Did they ask how your meeting went? Did they stay on the phone 5 minutes longer than usual? Those aren't small things. In avoidant language, those are love letters. Celebrate them. Quietly. Don't say, see, you're opening up. That turns progress into pressure. Just smile. Say, thanks for telling me. Let them feel proud of themselves, not watched by you. Here's the game changer. Stop making them responsible for your happiness. If you're sad, say it, but frame it like this. I'm feeling a little down today. Gonna take a walk and listen to my favorite playlist. Not, I'm sad because you didn't call. Big difference. One says, I've got me. The other says, you owe me. Avoidants shut down when they feel like you're emotional caretaker. But when they see you handling your own storms, they relax, they breathe, and slowly, very slowly, they start stepping into your world without fear of drowning in it. Let's be real, this path isn't for everyone. If you need constant reassurance, daily affection, or deep emotional talks every night, loving an avoidant will exhaust you. And that's okay. Love shouldn't feel like climbing a mountain in flip-flops. Ask yourself, do I feel safe too? Am I growing or just waiting? Safety goes both ways. You don't have to settle for crumbs. You don't have to shrink to fit. The right love for you, even with an avoidant, should leave you feeling more like yourself, not less. The wildest part? The moment you stop chasing their love is the moment they start choosing you. Not because you guilt them, not because you proved yourself, but because you became someone they want to be near, not someone they have to run from. Your calm becomes their comfort. Your strength becomes their shelter. And their love? It won't be loud. It won't be poetic. But it'll be loyal, steady, real. In a world full of noise, that's rare. That's precious. So build safety with your energy, not just your words. Show up as you. Not perfect, not fixed, just present, grounded, whole. And let them come to you. Not because they're afraid of losing you, but because they trust what they'll find when they do. If this clicked for you, pause for a second. Ask yourself, where am I abandoning myself to keep someone else close? Start there. Safety begins within. And if you're walking this path, stay patient. Stay kind to them and especially to you. Because the moment you choose peace over pursuit, everything changes. Love isn't something you beg for. It's something you become worthy of by refusing to disappear for it.